How are you, children? Hope you all are fine and safe. Children, in our last class, we have discussed about 6 dimensions of AI. So, here you can see an image. What is that? Yes, AI in smart cities. So, today we can discuss about how AI can provide us smarter living environment, and it can be life changing if implemented in the right spaces. So, let's see how AI can transform a conventional city to a highly equipped smart city, which includes smart buildings, smart homes, and smart citizens. So, our topic is smart living, smart homes to smart cities. So, how AI is changing our lives in a smart way. That means using AI technology for making our buildings smarter, and these buildings are connecting together to create smart cities, and these smart cities which leads to sustainable development. And let's see how it works. So, first of all, let's see some definition of important terms. What is smart home? A home which use smart devices. And smart building, the buildings which have many homes which are using smart devices. And what are smart devices? That means the devices which connected to the internet and it is able to communicate with the internet. So these are the smart devices, and we all have smart devices with us, isn't it, children? Yes. Then the smart cities, the cities which have all these things like smart buildings, then smart devices and smart home. And let's see the functions or advantages of smart buildings. The first one is distance regulation, which means regulating the various functions of smart buildings from anywhere across the world. For example, if I want my AC to switch on before I reach my home, I can operate it from my office itself. Next, the safe environment, which means if I forgot to switch off my AC, and I can switch it off from my office itself. So that gives us a safe environment. And the next is control of environment. That also includes these examples, like we can control the environment of our buildings from anywhere across the world. That's it. Next, we can see the advantages of smart cities. That is, the first one is better service. And smart cities means the cities which have smart buildings and use smart technology. So it provides us better service. Better service. For example, if I want to keep the track of my maid who is in my home and what she is doing, so I can do it from my office using a device or a single app. So the next one is improving usage. Like I feel something is missing in a app, so I can give the feedback to the company so that the company will try to modify the app. That is improving usage. And the next is interaction with smart building. That is like I am giving feedback. Any other from the society can also give feedback. Like that, we can interact with each other about our feedbacks. And the next is reduction in resource usage. For example, I can switch off electricity from my office itself if I want, and that will help in sustainable development. So, the next one is sustainable development, which means whatever resources are available with us, use it wisely. We have to keep it for the future generation, and that's what meant by sustainable development. So, the advantages of smart cities also include sustainable development of the environment. The next is about the phases in development of smart cities. So, which all developments took place in which all phases? The phase 1. In the phase 1, the concept of smart cities was not connected with the use of AI technology. means there was only an online water bill system, that is replacing paper water bills with digital water bills. That was the only development that took place in phase 1. And the next is phase 2. In this phase, smart devices with the help of AI technology allowed smart cities to analyze different aspects of the city. For example, traffic light sensors. It can change the traffic lights depending upon the traffic. And the next is phase 3. So that is the phase currently going on, and it involves, or it increased the involvement of citizens in the decision making process. The next is data for smart cities. Children, we know that data is one of the main important domain of AI. So here the devices are gathering a lot of data for making our homes, buildings and cities smarter. So let's see for what the smart cities are using this collected data. So the first one is electricity. That is, the smart devices in the smart building can keep track of energy consumption and usage. That will help us in reducing the consumption. That is, the data from individual buildings can be used by cities for regulating the power generation and supply. For example, if my electricity is prepaid, I can just check how much money is remaining and I can reduce my power consumption according to that. And next one is maintenance. That means the smart buildings are capable of self monitoring. Means they are able to identify when some of their products need servicing and replacement. And children, we know that if a device is maintained on a regular basis, we can reduce the cost of service. And next one is health. The data which is used in monitoring the health can be provided to doctors or hospitals, which can ensure better quality of life for any person who is not well. If a device is keeping track of whatever you are eating, doing, or whatever diseases that you are suffering from, that data can be provided to the doctors or hospitals so that it can ensure better life. The next topic is smart citizens connecting with individuals with community. Here, the smart cities can create better relationships between individuals and communities by encouraging sustainable development and smart living. 5 aspects in which smart cities connect with citizens are environment, safety, transportation, utilities, and buildings. The next is smart living, which multiplying the benefits for everybody. Few benefits include regulating environment, which means sensors can be used in case of air pollution so that we can take air purification measures. And the next is emergency services. In case of any accident, that is natural disasters and all, it can give us warning so that we can save the lives of some people. And the last one is information alerts. For example, traffic department can provide updates regarding the accidents so that it will reduce the traffic jam. So that is about the relevance of AI in daily life. So we have discussed about the smart living, that is smart cities, smart building and smart homes. So I hope you understood all the topics that I have discussed here. So read the textbook and learn it well. So that's all for today. Let's see in the next class. Till then, bye.